I took my children, who are 7 and 8, recently to South Africa, and I wanted to show them the world that I grew up in. Endless sunshine, endless beaches, lots of freedom, and days that you really don't have to plan very much because they can just go as they do. Most exciting thing for me was to watch their reactions to a world that I was very au fait with and they'd never come across before. In Cape Town, there were the penguins, which they absolutely loved. The aquarium and the waterfront was fantastic. And also just the people, being able to go out. People always think that you can't take children into the streets in South Africa because it's not safe, but that's really not true. Because of the rand being such good value at the moment, you really can get the most out of a safari holiday. What's good for families is the fact that there are quite a few areas that are malaria-free. And the great thing is you can choose from being upmarket in a lovely room with all adorned furniture and beautiful vistas, or you can choose to go and be in a good camp with tented rooms as well. One of the properties that my children haven't forgotten to this day is a hotel just outside of Cape Town called the 12 Apostles, and it's situated just underneath the 12 Apostle mountain range. And I pointed it out to the boys and they went, "Oh, it looks like paradise." They've got like a rock pool at the back and an Atlantic pool at the front, which was heated with all kinds of toys and balls and children's things in it. And the hotel itself was very beautifully done, but very child-friendly. The route that we took with my boys is we spent some time in Cape Town, and then we drove on to Hermanus, which is about 2 hours outside of Cape Town, and then into the winelands. If you go on from there, you get to a place called Oudtshoorn. There are waterfalls and there's ostrich farms to go and visit, and even some great wildlife farms where you can go and interact with some of the animals, which is wonderful. And the garden route starts from about there, and in the garden route you just get endless amount of things to do. The boys specifically enjoyed the elephant interaction. It's amazing to be so close. They have a monkey land near Plettenberg Bay, and there's a bird of Eden area as well, huge aviary filled with every bird you can imagine, and very interactive. If you're sporty, the garden route is amazing as well, because there's horse riding, and there's zip lining, and there's forest canopy walks, and there's the amazing otter trail which starts just outside Plettenberg Bay in Tsitsikamma. What we do beyond the ordinary is all around care. If you're traveling with children, we start booking up hotels, restaurants, activities, making suggestions, because the last thing you want to do is actually to queue when you're there. So we get your tickets early, you know, we do special things for you. You know, you can have drinks on top of Table Mountain as the sun goes down. We can do picnics for you in all kinds of places. You know, and just basically create a seamless progression of your holiday.